The Omnipod dash system has several ways to notify you if something needs your attention or action. The pod and PDM get your attention with beeps or a continuous tone. When you hear a sound, turn on your PDM to receive your message. Hazard alarms are high-priority alarms that inform you of a serious issue that has occurred. Hazard alarms will require a pod change. Hazard alarms are accompanied by a continuous tone to let you know when the pod or PDM requires immediate attention. This tone can come from the pod, the PDM, or both. Hazard alarms include empty reservoir, pod expired, occlusion, auto off, PDM error, and pod error. To resolve a hazard alarm, wake the PDM and read the lock screen message. After entering your passcode, read the on-screen message, then tap OK on the PDM to silence the alarm. In many cases, this deactivates the pod. You can then activate a new pod. Some hazard alarms prompt you to call customer care. Advisory alarms are lower priority alarms that inform you of a situation that needs your attention. Advisory alarms have intermittent beeps that may come from the pod and/or PDM. When you hear an alarm, wake and unlock the PDM and read the on-screen message. Advisory alarms include pod expired, low reservoir, auto off alert, low PDM battery, and resume insulin. If you wait too long to respond to an advisory alarm, it may escalate to a hazard alarm. Notifications are a type of reminder that can be customized to fit daily routines. Notifications remind you when the pod is nearing expiration, when you have no active pod, when to check blood glucose values after a pod change and/or bolus, when you've missed a bolus, and when a wireless update is available. You even have the option to create custom reminders. You may choose to turn some of these reminders off depending on your preferences. To customize these notifications, go to the PDM's settings, then tap Reminders. A communication error generally occurs when the PDM is too far from the pod, or communication is disrupted by outside interference. The PDM may inform you of this state by displaying two dashes in the status bar. Seeing these dashes are common and resolvable. If the PDM is unable to connect to the pod, you will receive a pod communication error. If you receive this message, you may retry your action, cancel your action, or perform a pod change if communication cannot be restored.